start answering your questions here on Instagram. I'm just going to go through them. Okay. Let's see. What is the best foundation for semi-dry skin? I love drugstore products. I actually love the Revlon Color Stay. And it stays on 24 hours, so that's a really good foundation. Let's see what else. Miriam Behir, how do I know what skin type I have? What tests can I do to find out? Tests, you can grab a blotting sheet and put it on your face and see if you remove it and see if it's oily. If it's oily, then you have oily skin. And if it's not, then you have dry skin. And if it's both, like if you see a little bit of oil, then it's combination skin. So, how to contour. This is from Kara6151. It always depends on the face shape. Contouring is not complicated at all, so don't make it complicated. Really just grab a brush and just start contouring. I start right here and just go down, so it's not hard at all. Caroline Beauty Inc. Love you, Yvonne. You're flawless. I love you too. Want to answer some of these?
I can answer some, sure. Okay, let's see.
Rasha Al-Dahi.
Best way to prevent your under eye not to crease. Okay, so when you put your concealer, make sure you set it with the beauty blender that's damp, and that really, really helps. Trust me, it really
Trust
helps.
her, yes.
Favorite setting powder? Banana. Same.
Or Makeup HD high definition powder is good.
Same.
Yeah, it's good.
And there you go.
What's this thing? Can you please tell me one brush or setting powder on face after foundation? I actually like the, let me show you guys. Which one is it? This one is from Sigma, and this is a small contour, but I like to set my, what was the question again? Powder for the foundation. So this is a good one, Sigma. Small contour F05. Can't say that, right?
Thank you, Brianna Makeup. You too. So,
okay.
What's my color skin?
Yeah, she's asking what your skin color is.
I'm NC42, but I get a tan, so I got this.
I'm so pale next to you. Look at you. Look at me.
5.0 Match Master from MAC.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Any more questions?
Best eyeshadow primer.
Best eyeshadow primer. I love the BH Cosmetic one. It's a really nice one.
NYX also has a really good one in the jar.
Netty Musky. You look amazing, girls.
Thank you. You do right now.
Well, you can too. You look gorgeous. Okay, yeah, I think that's it for the question. Oh, here's Helly Love. I see you, baby girl. You look beautiful. Beat that face.
Beat it.
That's your twin.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that's all the questions.
So, are they still going? Here it is. How do you, okay, so this is from Via Sky. How do you prevent mascara from running onto your under eye concealer? Well, after I apply my mascara, I like to use a little bit of any setting powder and just run it along my eyelash sometimes and run it down here, and then that will prevent it from going under your eye. Let's see.
Best foundation for flawless skin.
Oh, what is your favorite?
Mine is Makeup Forever.
Mine does it. Mine too.
Makeup Forever?
HD, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How do you conceal pores?
How do you
Or hide them? Maybe? The Professional is really
Oh,
good. That will hide any pore
It's right
on
here.
your face.
Yeah.
They're really, really good. By Benefit.
Yeah, the professional bomb. Okay.
Favorite concealer?
My favorite concealer right now is actually the Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer,
That's good.
which is, I'm gonna do this one right here. It's really good. Yvonne, I love you. You're gorgeous. Slice of pizza. Thank you. I love you too. I love you more. You both look amazing. Thank you. So these were from my night last night. Me wish Shalamis, makeup artist. I can't pronounce that.
What's your daily makeup?
Okay.
Like basic.
Would be eyeliner. Today, right now, what you're seeing is my basic makeup. Look. Eyeliner and blush and like a little rosy lip. So, what's yours?
My daily makeup is way more than that. Full face is my daily makeup. Full coverage, mascara, lashes, red lips, all of that.
Okay.
Simple.
Aw.
I love you too, Vera Franco.
What's a good setting powder for setting your concealer?
Banana.
Yep. One that helps brightening it too. Banana brightens it too. And you have to have a certain shade. Don't just get the banana powder. There's different colors.
Yeah, don't get the yellow one.
Yeah. If you're very fair, don't get the yellow one.
Yeah, don't. Can you ladies please talk about eyeshadow placement? It just really depends on your eyelid, what kind of eyelids you have. In my case, I have uneven eyelids, so it really depends what kind of look you're going for. Because this eye, one is bigger than the other one, and I'm sure you guys can tell. So I have to, for the crease, on this eye, I have to go actually higher for it to be, the same on the other side, to look the same. So it just really depends on your eye shape.
What's your, and Jay and Stowe, what's your skincare routine? What is my skincare routine?
Do you even need one?
No, that. I just use Dyfl soap in the mornings. When I wake up, I use Dyfl soap for my face, and I'll just remove my makeup and stuff with this. This is from Neutrogena, just my eyes and stuff. And then at nighttime, I like to use this Tarte Maracuja oil. This gets your skin so soft. Trust me, it's amazing.
Does it work for oily skin?
Oily skin too. I have oily skin. It doesn't feel like you have anything on your face after this. It'll be oily for 1 minute, but then it will go away.
I heard you can use that on your nails and
This
massage
stuff?
and everything.
Yeah, it's good for nails too. Okay.
Favorite
That's-
lipstick color?
What is your favorite?
My favorite lipstick, I think everybody knows, is
Red?
Lorax. No. Taupe Pink from the Mad Color Collection. That color is everything. It's like the Kylie Jenner thing. I love it.
I love rosy shades. A lot of pink toned. Yep, that's my favorite. What is the best gel liner that is super black? Oh, there's a couple of them.
I don't use gel liner.
I love gel liners. L'Oreal is a good one, and that's drugstore, which is not expensive at all. L'Oreal Black Noir. It's a good one. Okay. Wait, what does this say?
What are your favorite brushes to use? Sigma has the best brushes, hands down. Drugstore, Sonia, I don't know how to pronounce her last name.
Casio Bush.
Kashuk, I think. She has a really good one, so you can find those at Target.
Okay. Favorite drugstore
Primer.
I don't.
I don't.
Favorite drugstore.
Is NYX drugstore? The Angel Veil by NYX is really good. Really, really good.
Lashes. You like the
What are they called? Flutter? Flutter?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those are my favorite lashes. Or drugstore or Del Wispies.
Yeah, she likes flutter ones.
Mm-hmm.
This crease color for eyeshadow. I like taupe eyeshadows for the crease. What?
Can you reuse fake lashes? Yes, you
Yes,
can.
girl, I still do that.
20 times you can
Yeah.
do that.
Mhm.
Just make sure you clean them really well and get all the glue out.
Yeah, be careful.
Yeah.
Be gentle with it.
Because you'll ruin them if you don't.
Don't go
But
blind
you
like
can
me.
reuse them. I reuse mine. Oh god, many times. It's embarrassing. Is there any more? Best foundation for oily skin.
I'm telling you, if you're looking for a drugstore, the Revlon one. Oily skin. Revlon Color Stay. It stays on all day and it's perfect for oily skin. What do you
That's a good one.
Best eyelash glue, we already know.
Which
Huda
one?
Beauty.
Yeah.
That thing dries quickly. Huda, let me show you guys what it looks like. Right here.
And it's dark too.
Yeah.
So you won't be able to see it.
You don't need to wait for 30 seconds or so. It'll just dry right away. It's awesome.
Oh my gosh. A lot of questions.
I know.
For the makeup one.
Yeah. The other one's different.
Yeah, I think
I don't see anymore. Okay, so that's it for the questions. I enjoyed them. I love you guys, and this
Can you
is
send
Maria. Yeah.
Hello. Oh, someone else makeup on there.
Yeah. So we're gonna get started to do the look for you guys. So thank you guys.
Make sure you keep sending questions. We will be answering at the end of the video.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Then the tutorial. So keep sending your questions.
Yeah, it's still reading them. Okay. So let's see. We're gonna start off by moving your hair back. Okay. Hi. Does it hurt?
You're fine.
My bad.
Really cute.
Okay, I like to start off with the eyes first. A lot of people recommend doing the eyebrows first or foundation first, but I'm going to start with the eyes. So, here's my concealer. And you can use, this is the base I'm going to use. It's actually concealer. This is from Anastasia, and this is number 1.0. I'm going to use my finger. Dab it on. I'm not going to apply it in the bottom yet. It's going to be at the end. So. And then just keep blending. The warmth of your fingers melts the products, but my fingers are cold at the moment. And right here. I like to go in the inner corners as well. That just brightens up your face. So it's good to apply it there too. Okay, so we got that on. And then on top of the lids, I just love to use some translucent powder. And this is Makeup Forever HD Definition Powder. Applying it on the lid. Okay, I'm going to start off in the crease area, and I'm using this Too Faced semi-sweet chocolate bar. And using my little brush, and this is from Sigma. It's Small Tapered Blending E45. I'm going to use this shade right here called Truffle. And just tapping it. Okay. Apply right here. Just gently, I'm not putting no pressure on the eyes. I'm bringing it right in the eyes, right in the outer corner just a little. And blending. Okay, doesn't look blended yet, but I'm just going to leave it like that right now. Okay. See, I'm creating like a V shape in the outer corner and bringing it down, just like so. Okay. And then for the lids, I'm going to take this shade called Caramel. It's a little gold shade, using a flat brush. Just tapping that on. And if you want it more pigmented, you can just add some spray or some water to your brush. And just add it onto the eyes. You can get it on here, on the crease as well. So it looks pretty messy right now, but we're going to start blending in the end. Okay. So taking a blending brush, go ahead and blend it just a little bit for now. Get all this together. You can even blend this way, downwards, but this is much more easier for me. Just keep blending. Until it's faded. You don't want to really see it too much. Put on the inner. Soften. Okay. I'm going to go in with a black eyeshadow, and this is a pointy brush. I'm going to go in the crease. And kind of making a V line again. Very gently.
Talk louder.
Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and blend a little bit more. It's right there. You can bring it down as well, the black shade. You gotta blend a lot for a smoky look. So this is not too dramatic. Okay. I'm going back in with the black eyeshadow. And again, creating a V shape in the outer. And then again, blending. Bring it down a little bit. Bringing it outwards. So basically we're creating a deeper crease eye for her. And I like to use my thumb just to clean up these areas. You can use concealer at the end just to make it more crisp and sharp looking. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead in her lash line. And it doesn't have to be perfect because I'm gonna be smudging it. So just like that. The more black you put in the lash line, the thicker your lashes will look. Just bring it upwards. And then I'm going to use this tiny brush to smudge it out just a little bit. So it's looking really subtle right now, but we're gonna make it just a little more dramatic towards the end. And I'm brushing upwards with the brush, just taking the liner that I applied in her bottom lash line, just up, and then going from side to side. And now for her bottom lash line, I'm going to use black eyeliner, and this is, I gotta tell you guys what this is. It's L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Smoldering Eyeliner. Okay, taking the same brush that I used for her upper lash line, I'm going to be blending the lower lash line. Okay, and just keep messing with it and playing with it when you're doing this on yourself until you get a little smoky effect. Like it's supposed to go from dark and then going a little lighter to the bottom. Okay. And now with a black gel liner and this liner right here, this is from Sigma, I'm going to be lining her lash line. Open your eyes and look. Yeah. I'm going to start in the inner corner first. I'm not bringing it down too much, just okay. And then in the waterline. And just pressing it against the lash line. your eyes and look this way. So I like to start thin here and then go a little thicker in the outer part.
Why?
Because what that will do is just shape your eyes better and just, you don't want this part to be thicker than that part. It will-
And it'll give you like a dramatic effect on it.
Yeah. And if you have wide set eyes, this look is perfect for you. You can just use more black liner just in there, bring it a little closer, and it'll bring your eyes a little closer together. So if you have close set eyes, you don't need to do too much in the inner corner. If you want it to look a little more wide-setted, you just make a flick over there. Just a nice long flick. Okay, over. I'm going back in the waterline. She actually has large eyes, which is beautiful. And that's not applying eyeliner in her eyes. But if you want it to look bigger, you can just apply white eyeliner, any light eyeliner in the waterline. Okay, close. And then I'm going to be blending it a little more. I like this brush because it's really small and very thin, and you can just, it's really easy to blend with it. So as I'm blending, just grabbing my eyes, lifting it up a little, it'll be easier to blend. And then next eye. If you want, you don't have to blend it. You just keep it the way it is. Open a little more. And if you see your client or someone, if their eyes are watering, you just tell them to lift their head up and just sniff. Sniff over it. It works. So. Okay.
Are mine watering?
No, just the left one, just a little bit, but that's okay. What's next?
Why do you do the eyes first and then foundation? Why do you use eyeshadows first and then foundation?
Well, sometimes black shadows or other things like that fall out, especially with the smoky eye.
Mm-hmm.
So
Easier to clean it up. Is it twist?
kind of like pumping it, and then it pumps in.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so The foundation I'm using, hold that correctly, is MAC Matchmaster SPF 50 foundation in, what is this, 5.0? 5.0. And I'm going to be taking a beauty blender, and I already dampened it, made it wet. Here's the foundation. And just tapping it on my hands. And I like to start on the forehead.
The professional?
No. And just gently, you're about to go again, gently tapping. I like using a damp beauty blender because to me, honestly, it gives a airbrushed finished look to the skin. Even a stippling brush would do just fine. Just go into little baby hairs. If you want, if you have anything going in this area right here, you can use a makeup cleaner. And just get rid of it. So I'm just gently going onto the skin. Don't press hard or go from side to side. That's just going to rub off the product. And then I like to use the bottom, just around the eye area, so that you don't get the foundation on the eyeshadow. This foundation is really good. It covers. Well, you don't have anything to cover, but I mean, it covers.
I usually use the
Which one?
just the regular Studio Fix.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't. It's just really good. It works for me and
Does
my
it make
oily
you-
skin. No, it doesn't make me oily, and I'm really oily in the T-zone,
Yeah,
so
me
it
too.
really helps.
I have to try it. And on the nose area. So yeah, you can get a beauty blender like this for only, I think it's what, 20 bucks? 20 bucks at Sephora. I didn't want to get one at first. I was like, that's just too expensive for a sponge. I can use the sponge from the kitchen or something. That don't work, right?
There's one from Ulta, the Real Technique sponge. That one's really good.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I tried that one. I tried the fake one from the drugstore. The one that's like $5. That takes all the foundation away. Yeah.
No, the Real Technique one's really, really good.
I tried that.
And it's only like $7, I want to say.
Okay, so going in the corners. And then I like to apply what's left in the sponge onto the neck. Just blend it from the jawline to the neck. Okay. And then what I like to do at the end, I can't do it with this finger because I have a band-aid, but with my fingers, I like to go in the corners of her nose and just press on it, just to melt the foundation a little bit better. The corners Because you know you have that foundation.
Mm-hmm.
So then,
You get stuck.
yeah. Alright, so the foundation's on. Now I'm gonna go for the eyebrows.
Those are complicated.
Huh?
Those are complicated.
What are you gonna do with this one? Well, look. On the table, do you see a dip brow? Over there? Wait. Alright, for the eyebrows, I'm going to be using Dip Brow Pomade, and this is waterproof, stays on. Like that too.
I like it.
Yeah. And I'm going to be using an angled brush. This is from Sigma.
What's a good drugstore for brows?
I don't know. I haven't tried
What?
anything.
NYX gel.
Yeah, I tried it.
HT gel is really good. They also have a pomade.
And give that a try too. Just brushing the hairs. Most of the times I love shaping the eyebrow. When I'm filling the eyebrows in, go with the natural brows. But I mean, if they're missing hair pieces, sparse hair, and create another shape for them to go with their face. I'm gonna start here. And just gently going down. Eyebrows change everything. It's like a frame.
They make makeup.
Oh, right.
Either make it or break it.
Yeah. So let's see if we break it or make it.
We'll make it.
Alright, so I got that. And I'm going to start in the bottom. I like to start just in the middle, right here. Just like that. And then creating a little arch, going higher. And then connecting it right here. Right there, just filling it in a little. And I like to go down here. Okay, and when I'm doing eyebrows here, when I'm filling them in, I like to go a little lighter. So I'm just going to be getting rid of this on my hands. And then going in really gently.
That's what makes them look natural.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. You don't want to be filling it all up in here. You gotta look like what, cholo?
Don't do it.
Yeah. So yeah, I'd like to line the bottom and the top for the inner corner of the eyebrows. So focused. And then just filling in the sparse areas a little, very gently. Okay. I'm just gonna start brushing. Let's just hope the other brow comes out the same. If it doesn't, don't kill me.
I will.
I always have issues with eyebrows. Always.
They're two different shapes.
Yeah.
Always.
Okay, so let's try to connect these. So this will be here. Whoa, it's too far out. Okay.
I'm telling you.
Okay, so tilt your head down a little. So starting here again, going up. Okay. I love to go dark here. I just feel like it opens up the face more. Makes the eyebrows look more intense. I love intense
And
eyebrows.
sometimes when you take pictures and this one is
Yeah.
like the tail is not dark enough,
Yeah.
you look like you have half brow.
Yeah.
So make those tails dark.
Just trying to connect them to the camera. It's a little too arched. Okay. In here. Alright, I'm gonna stop there, and then at the bottom, she has more hair down here than she had here, so I'm not gonna go all the way down like I did for the other eyebrow. So instead, I will just trace over it. Oopsies. If you want, you can tilt your brush upwards a little if it's hitting the skin. So when I do this, sometimes it hits the eyelid. You can just lift it up, and that won't happen.
Are they on fleek yet?
Almost complete. Drag it down. Okay, and then for the inner corners of the brows. So starting in the bottom again. So thicker down here, and I'm going thinner up. That'll just bring out the eyes and the face. And then the top again. If you guys want, you can comment on my latest post and tell me where you're from. That'd be awesome. I would love to know where you guys are from.
I'm from Charleston because
Charleston.
nobody knows where Charleston is. But I'm from Charleston, South Carolina.
Yeah. Go to Lake, right? You said a nice lake.
Lake, and we have the
I don't know.
beach.
Yeah, the beach.
Yeah,
There
the
you go.
beach.
Yeah. We have a lake here in Buffalo.
That's pretty much all you have.
It's probably frozen though. Yeah, that's what I have.
It's freezing in here.
Okay, so still filling in those sparse areas. I'll stop looking at the brow. You see here? Okay, well they're not the same, but we can work with them. Okay, that's good. And then
I know, I'm sorry, I have difficult eyebrows.
no,
I do. It takes me forever to get the same shape for both.
Okay, I'm gonna go back in her crease area just to deepen it even more and intensify it. So I'm using the black liner right here. I'm going in her crease area. Okay. See how that drastically makes a change? Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna go too far in there. Just stop here. And then flicking it upwards a little. Just keep flicking. Alright. And the next eye. I'm going to do the same thing. And then stopping here. It's not in the middle, it's just about. And then again, flicking it upwards. So this, why I'm doing this, this will help blend much easier. I'm going to be taking my pointy brush, and I like using this when I apply the black liner because it makes it easier to blend. So just keep starting in the inside, down here. I'm not starting up there yet. Okay, and then a little at the top. And I just keep pushing the black liner forward. Okay. I'm not putting too much pressure because I don't want the black liner to fade away. I still want it a little dark in the crease area. Just very lightly. Okay, back on top. And pointing it outwards a little bit to lift up the eyes. Okay. Now I'm going to be applying eyelashes, and these are from Huda Beauty. Look at my hand. Huda Beauty and Samantha. And I'm gonna see if it fits her eye. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna start cutting it from the end. Let's see if it fits. I don't know if it fits. Okay.
I'm not sure what you said
So
there.
yeah, it's big, so I'd have to cut. So I'm gonna just start trimming the end.
What time is it where you guys are? What time is it here? Is it like 8?
Right now? I don't know.
9? It's almost 9. I know in California it's like light.
Yeah, tell me what time it is by you guys right now. What time was it by us again? Like almost 9?
Not almost 9.
Almost
I wanna
9.
So in
Yeah.
California it would be
Yeah.
6.
Yeah, I think so.
So you guys have some weird timing.
Okay, so I'm gonna take some glue with this brush and apply it on the lash.
Oh wow, that does dry fast.
See, I told you. I know. God, let me try again.
Just do a short out of the tube.
Just a little bit right there. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I tried so fast. See, you see that? It's weird. I'll just put a whole bunch on. Why is it doing that? Because of the glue. That's good for now. Okay. I'm gonna start in the outer corner. I'm horrible with eyelashes, applying eyelashes. Let's see if I can do it right now. And then hold it this side. It's not sticking. I think it's the glue. We were just
Do you
raving.
need another one?
We were
I
just
have another
raving.
one.
Do you have glue?
Mm-hmm.
Where's that one? Okay. First?
Mm-hmm. It's right here.
Yeah, I
The
think-
little makeup bags right here.
I think I left this
By the
open.
muscle milk. Those two. It's a teal. No, this one. Same one. Mm-hmm. That one. Or give me the other one as well. I think I have it on that one. Yeah, it's on that other one. Thank you. Oh Jesus. Okay.
Horrible. I think I left it open. That's what happened. That's that. Is
Yeah.
it the same thing? The hooded beauty one?
No, mine is from Revlon and it's the little
This one?
tube.
No.
No. Do I not bring? I didn't bring it.
You're kidding me.
You have another one?
No, I don't. This is completely right out. I'm gonna run upstairs. Is that okay? I run upstairs?
She might be answering some questions.
Okay, so you guys keep sending your questions. You can ask me questions and we'll be answering. Oh, I have questions. Let's see. Okay. Oh, wow. You guys are watching us in Argentina. That is what's up. Hola a todos. Florida. Okay. Questions. What color the brow did she use? In my brow, she used medium brown. Yes, she used medium brown. By Anastasia. For your eye, it says, should you go lighter or same color for your brows? It depends on your hair color. If you are like brunette like me, you probably want to go like 2 shades lighter. And if you are blonde, you want to go 2 shades darker. But don't make them really dark because it's gonna look cray cray.
Yep.
Yay for Latinas! Yay! What else? What else? Dominican Republic. Keep sending your. Oh, Mexico City. That's awesome. That is cool. Alright, so we got the glue.
Yep. I ran over it. This is why you gotta love live TV, you know? Okay. We're gonna keep them closed. That's why the glue is not working for me anyway.
If you're not good with your fingers, you can also use tweezers.
Yeah, no, I hate tweezers.
You do? I can never apply lashes without tweezers.
Can we let that dry a little? There's still writing questions?
Tell them if you right.
If you guys want to keep the questions going, feel free to do so.
We'll be answering anything,
Mm-hmm.
any questions, makeup related.
Yeah.
Oh, how do you like that glue?
This one is good. You just gotta wait a little bit.
For it to dry?
Yeah, that one I
Get
didn't wait.
tacky.
Yeah. Yep. So I'm gonna wait for this to dry. And
How long do you wait? A few seconds?
yeah,
10 seconds?
1 second. I'm sick on right there. Okay. Is that one bothering you?
No.
You good? Okay. And then we're gonna let this one dry. And I have to curl your lashes after. Those are some big lashes.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of glue.
So we let that dry. I'm gonna go ahead and start with concealer. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with this large brush. This is from Sigma, and it is F60. I like using this because it's flat and big. You can just swipe it on there. You don't need a little brush. It's gonna take a longer time. So dipping it. Applying it on my hands. And just starting down here. And then going for a V shape almost. All the way here.
That smells good.
No, I got rid of. Really?
I think so.
Smells like clay.
I like it. I'm from Mexico and that's like. And you always want to bring your concealer down.
Mhm.
Don't keep it in this area because if you have dark circles, you're just going to emphasize them more.
Okay. And the concealer on.
Cute.
And some on the nose. The way I contour is, I don't know, I think it's different. I don't prepare the whole skin, brown here, you know what I mean, light here.
Do you highlight first?
Yeah. You do that too?
No, I do both at the same time.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And then I love applying concealer in the bottom of the lip.
Why?
This just helps lip liner, lipstick from bleeding. Any lip color that you're using from bleeding. So, yeah. And it lifts your lips a little bit too. It helps lift your lip. Like you can see it already just with the concealer.
And if you do a little bit of darker in here,
Yep.
it makes your lips bigger.
Yep, there you go. Old makeup tricks, nothing new. It's fun tricks. I make it. Okay. Okay, so to blend everything, I'm going to use this Fiber Powder Blush F15, and this is from Sigma. I'm going to go ahead and blend the concealer. You can use a beauty blender for this, but this just, I don't know, it's easier for me to blend with.
Really?
Yeah.
Want to see?
Huh?
I love the beauty blender.
You love the beauty blender? Yeah, me too.
For the under eye.
Oh,
You just have to get a nice stippling brush.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because some might leave like streaky.
And this just helps blend it a little more. So just going in circles down here. Not poking me, am I?
Yeah. I usually do my concealer first. Is that weird?
No, it's not weird. Sometimes I do that too. It's just at the end when I mess up on my eye makeup, then I'm screwed. You know what I mean?
Which concealer did you use?
Anastasia
Yeah.
Beverly Hills.
Yeah, 1.0.
What is it called? Concealer in a jar or something?
It just says Anastasia Beverly Hills. That's it. I think she only has one line of concealer, so only one. So yeah, just keep blending the concealer in. This cover's great. I like it a lot.
It's a really nice coverage.
Yeah.
Mm.
It looks pale right now, really, really white. But when I set it with Ben Nye Banana Powder, which has a little yellow to it, it'll cover the paleness of it. Okay. Still going around in circles, bringing it all the way down. Just holding the brush like this so it can get underneath there a little easier. Get in there. This way, honey. Okay. So it's almost blending just a little bit. I'm just gliding it upwards just to make the eyeshadow look a little more sharp with the concealer.
And that could also clean up any
Mm-hmm.
mess.
Yeah. I always like this face in the middle to be brightened because that's what pops out first, and then darken up these areas. So I'm a big fan of contour and highlight. But I'm not gonna go too crazy today. Just a little slow one. And then keep blending until you see the white fading a little bit. I don't want it to fade too much because I still have to contour. Oops.
Make sure you keep asking us questions. If you guys have
Yeah.
any questions en español, yo también se las puedo responder. Para las que no entiendan, pero quieran aprender.
Just taking my beauty blender and going back in. This time it's from the bottom. And it's still wet, it has a little moist in there left. Just to blend everything together. Okay. So I think the eyelash is...
Now we're gonna cover the glue.
Yeah, I'll do that. I like to comb.
Well, if you have really, how do I say this? Straight, short lashes that go like this, like mine, you probably want to curl them before or after that, I think.
Yeah.
They don't look that bad. I think you can give away with just,
Right?
yeah.
I think that's one here.
But I usually, like when I do my makeup, I use an eyelash curler, or if you really want them to hold a curl, you can heat it up. I heat it up with the blow dryer for a few seconds, and then curl them, pop the lash, bam. That's not going anywhere. It's not coming down either.
Yeah, I would cover that the lash nail. I can't find my gel liner again.
Right here. Sorry, I took it. I wanted to steal it because I love Anastasia.
Okay, I'm gonna go back in her lash line and cover the glue. I'm not making it too thick, just thin. Okay. Curl your lashes. Are you gonna curl it or you did it? So I'm gonna let her curl her lashes because I get scared to poke people.
I don't think they need to be curled because I curled them before.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did. But let me just double check. Yeah, because if you put a little bit of,
Yeah, it's probably not.
or you can tan line. How do you pronounce that word? Tan line is where you do the black liner inside, so you can actually cover your eyelash. If you see, you can see a little bit right here with a little bit of the gel liner. You can go over that if you don't want to use mascara, because sometimes mascara can ruin like the natural shape of your lash. So you don't want to use tons of mascara on your fake lashes because it will ruin them.
Yes.
Sometimes it happens, not always, but
Yeah.
I think we can get away with not curling my lashes today.
So I'm going to add a little more concealer here. I know you guys are thinking, what is this? You can still see the concealer, this dark spot, but it's okay. We're gonna be fixing all that at the end. And then I'm gonna add more concealer, just a little bit with my flat brush under the brow bone. Just to make it more sharp looking and clean it up. Pulling it down and using my finger to rub it onto the skin. Okay. I hate when this happens, you have black. And dragging it down just a little, and using my finger again. Okay. All right. So let's get started.
I have a contour consultant here if you need it.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. At the end. Here it is. So I'm gonna go ahead under the eyes and use this banana powder. This is in banana.
And I use the same one.
Huh?
I use the same one. It's really fine.
Yeah. I'm gonna use it with this puffing powder.
If you're lighter than me, you probably don't want to do this one.
Yeah.
Because sometimes if I'm not tan, this will look really yellow underneath, but I'm tan right now, so it looks fine.
So I grab some and I'm just gonna just tap it and then gently apply it under your eye. Starting down here first because I don't apply it instantly under the crease because under the eyes because it's gonna start creasing. So start down here. Now whatever's left, just bring it up a little. Taking it on the nose a little.
I'm trying to think of a drugstore setting powder that could work.
They have one. I think L'Oreal.
They have a lot, but I can't think of one. LA Girl, that's a really nice translucent one. LA Girl, not Nick. I just love NYX.
I know.
Everything NYX. But for the price and you can find it at Ulta, so it's pretty much a drugstore, and it's pretty affordable. The quality is nice.
It is affordable. Okay, so that's on. Now let's apply a little down here. So I'm gonna go back under the eyes. This might fall out a little, so I'm just gonna have to tap it off. Using a rum raisin, the shade. Has a little bit of shimmer in it.
Or sometimes when you put your concealer, it might take a little bit of the shadow that you applied before. So you want to go back and redo it.
So applying it in the bottom lash line. Just a little underneath the black, not too much. Okay, now I'm going to take this blending brush, and again, this is a small tapered blending brush E45. I'll start blending down here. For mascara, I'm going to be using Makeup Forever Professional. That's what it's called. Smoky Stretch.
I'm like staring at it. I'm like,
Okay. Look down for me and open your eyes. Look down. Yeah, this lash was just a little too long, but it's okay. It's nighttime, no one's going to see it.
Mm-hmm. Why my eyes? Because you poked them.
Here we go. And just when I'm applying mascara, I like to wiggle it a little bit. And get some in the lash line as well. And I like to use my fingers, just rubbing them back and forth. Okay, so now we're gonna go into
Fun.
yeah. So I'm gonna go in with this Anastasia pen and using this shade right here, which is what is this? The Java. It's called Java shade, and using a angled brush. This is from Sigma. And just tapping a little off.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna hold it tight like this. And then I'm gonna locate her bone
Which is not really hard for me.
right here. She already has high cheekbones, so alright. Just going down gently. And then blending it upwards. Okay. And then next I'm going to take a darker shade, and it's going to be this one right here.
So you use the first one to kind of like warm it up first?
Yeah.
Like, come on. Okay.
And then just dabbing a little. And again, I'm going for a subtle contour. I'm not going for extreme contour. It's a little pink for some reason.
You can even do this with brown eyeshadows.
Yeah, brown eyeshadow.
Or dark foundation. Powder foundations.
Okay, and then I'm going to start going up again. Just make sure it's a little blended. I still like to see a little line going down. Some people like to get rid of that, but I like it to stay like that. Okay, let's go back to the sheet again. Okay, now I'm using this round brush, and this is from Sigma again, and this is E39. I'm going to start in the middle of her nose.
And that's Java.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Java. Just gently going down. There's not a lot too much to contour right now because she has a cute little tiny nose. So that's why I'm keeping it subtle. So I'm going to do extreme cream contouring on that.
And you want to blend it into your eyebrow or the crease, because when you stop at the top, it's going to look messy.
I like to apply a little here. This just helps lift the nose, lift the nose a little bit. And just keep blending like so. And use my fingers. And for contouring, I love using mattes. Mattes are more natural looking to contour with instead of shimmer. If I were to use a shimmer contour shade, I would only apply a little here or here, but not for the cheekbone down area. Okay, now I'm going to use this big old brush, and this is from Sigma, and apply the same shade and just tapping it off a little. And then applying it on the forehead. Gently.
Forehead needs some serious help. This is for the girls with a big forehead. You really want to contour the forehead. We're falling over here.
And just keep on playing with it until you see that everything's a little blended. Not fully yet, still going. And then I'm going to apply some in the jawline area.
And you're going with what color?
With both Java, I think that's Havana, right?
Java and Havana.
Javana, Havana. Okay, honey. Let's go for that. Just gently, not too harsh. You fall asleep?
It's like ticklish.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then over here. And I'm not applying too much, just a little bit. And on the chin. Put on the neck. What's left over in the brush. I'm going to go over with a clean brush, just blend everything out. Tart.
This is the Tarte Picnic.
Happy
Poppy Picnic.
We're gonna use a happy picnic. 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 There we go. Picnic for her cheeks. Has a little shimmer in it too.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty. It's really pretty.
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
It looks like this.
Yeah. Pretty. So I'm gonna use this regular brush for the cheeks. Think like this. Yep. So I make my clients do this little funny cute face. Go ahead, do it again. There you go. Just do it that way. And I like to apply brush just how you contour sometimes. Gently applying it, not too much.
Just a little above
Yeah.
your contour line.
I love blush because, I don't know, to me it just makes you look more youthful and young and fresh. You just gotta properly use it. Don't go overboard like back in the days. So blush and stuff. It's done. I like to add a little on the tip of the nose. For highlighter, I'm going to use Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo. This is what it looks like. This highlighter is really pretty. So I'm going to be using this shade. And with this round pointed brush. I'm just going to apply it on the highest point of the cheekbones. Just tapping. This instantly lifts up the cheekbones, even though you have high cheekbones already. Let's see what that looks like. See?
Oh, that's pretty.
It's so subtle, yeah. It's really
Yes.
pretty. Yes. Honey. And again, tapping. Don't want to overdo it. This is my new favorite highlighter. I have to give you one.
Does it come in more colors than just that one, or that's the only shade?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
That is the only shade?
No, I think it comes with a different shade.
Mm-hmm.
A whiter one, I think.
Yeah, because that highlighter is a little bit
Yeah.
brown. So, yeah.
Okay. And then with my pinky, I'm going to go ahead and apply it on the nose. Starting here. And here. And here. I'm going to apply it on the whole bridge of the nose, just some areas. Sometimes I do. Not today. And then tap. Okay. And then a little in the inner corners of the eye just to make it hot.
I always do that.
Oh yeah.
Always.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. For the lips.
What are you using for the lips?
Huh?
What are you using for the lips?
Max strip liner.
It looks a little bit like this.
Yeah. Okay, so I can't find my brush, so I'll just use my fingers. Okay. Alright, thank you. So I'm gonna start in the bottom. So just open it just a little. I like to stretch it out a little so it'll be easier. So like that. And starting the outer corners, I like to make the outer corner of the lips darker. And going down. Stop there. Again. And I'm going underneath with it. Like Miriam said, if you put more underneath, it's going to make your lips look fuller. So,
You got it on my teeth?
okay, and I'm going to go up with it like this. I'm not going to apply any here, just in making it dark. Starting at the outer corners of the lips again, pulling it upwards. This is my favorite lip liner from MAC.
I don't really use liners ever.
And again, making it dark here. And going with a lighter hand when I go up. Okay, and then I'm going to fill this in a little more. I can't find my brush, so I'm just going to use my finger just to blend that. So basically a lip liner, 2 shades darker than your natural lip liner is like contouring for me. You can make it big, make it small, or you can use concealer for that.
If you want to overdraw your lips, make sure you only do it at the bottom of your lips right here and at the heart shape, the cupid's bow right here. Don't do it all here because it looks crazy. I'm just saying, if you do it, nothing wrong with that. I'm going to use a little bit of concealer. Same concealer I used for under her eyes. And dab it in the center of her lips. Just like so. Just kidding.
What happened?
I was going to fight.
Oh. Okay. Okay, and then for lip gloss, I'm going to use this gloss right here. And this is from Gerard Cosmetics and Crystal. This has some shimmer in it. I like it. Let's try it and see how it looks. And it has a cool little light too.
Because we're about to have the club going up.
Yeah.
And it's going to be useful.
Yeah. I'm just dabbing it on the lip. I don't want to glide it because I don't want to remove the concealer from the lips. I'm just tapping it. And then the last thing. And then the last thing I'm going to do is add a little bit of highlight on the cupid's bow. She's my pinky. And this just brings out the cupid's bow and makes it look more defined and makes your looks look a little more fluid to me.
Are we done?
Yeah, we're done.
We're done?
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's take these off because we're about to go to the club. Alright, there you go.
Okay, so let me show you guys. This is from here. So it's not too traumatic. It's subtle. And then close your eyes. And there's the eyes. I darken this area and it's light. It's going
Do you guys like it? What do you think?
Yeah, tell me what you guys think in the comments on my Instagram.
Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.
Show your face.
I love
here.
you guys. My big head.
Come here.
I'm coming. Oh god.
And
I was like nervous the whole time.
We'll continue to answer all your questions.
Yes.
So thank you so much.
Love you guys.
Adios.
Stay for the Q&A.
Huh?
So you can stay for the Q&A.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Let me wipe my hand first. Oh god, this thing. I was like, are we still live too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say something, but never.
Oh, okay. I'm reading the pictures,
Sure.
the questions.
Yeah, we have to show them. Post.
Okay, so I'm going to be reading the questions off of my Instagram. So let's see. Sorry if I scared some of you guys. These questions are really long. Okay, I'm going to answer one in Spanish. Para ti, ¿qué corrector es el más cubredor que tiene efecto mate? El de MAC Pro Longwear es buenísimo y ese no se te va a ningún lado. A veces no le pongo ni polvo, ahí lo dejo. Nada más lo uso y no se me mueve y ahí se queda. No se mueve.
That's fine.
How do you remove the fallout eyeshadow? Like she was saying, if you want to do your eyeshadow first, so if you have any fallout, you can use, I always do my eye makeup first. So I'll do it if I have any fallout, I'll remove it with a baby wipe or just any makeup remover. And I'll start doing my face after, so I don't ruin my face makeup. But it's all personal preference. I know a lot of people don't like doing it that way.
Mm-hmm.
So people say, hey, candle, Jenna. She does not know.
Yeah, oh my god.
Do you have any questions?
Yeah, Zikauli is asking me, well, she told me it's 3 a.m. here in Manchester, UK. Wow. Okay. Well done, Yvonne. You did a great job. Thank you. Why did you not use a setting spray at the end? Isn't this a night look? It is. I just can't find my setting spray. And when I find it, I'll use it on her. So.
And a really good one is Urban Decay.
Yeah, Urban Decay. And
What is the name of it? All Nighter.
Motives too. Motives.
Oh, that is good. Yes, I do have that one too.
Beautiful work. Mr.
That's all I got.
Let me see if I have any more.
How do you cover
White concealer. Which one are you reading?
redness with any green concealer? That will cancel out the redness, and then when you put your product on top, that will be banished.
Okay, we have another question. How was it sanitary to use the lip gloss right out of the tube? The lip gloss is brand new. I haven't used it on anyone. That's why I used it on her. Also, the mascara was brand new, so you can keep it.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
It's mine now. Any questions? Corrector. That's you.
What?
You asked one, I asked one.
Oh, okay.
Or answer.
Back and forth. Okay. What lip pencil was that? This was actually MAC Strip Down lip pencil. It's one of my favorites. So,
Janani92 asks, do you recommend any eyebrow product other than Anastasia Beverly Hills? I mentioned NYX. NYX has a really nice gel, HD gel liner, I want to say that's the name of it. They also just came up with a pomade or a cream for your brows and the pencils that look exactly like the MAC pencil. It's a dupe for MAC's brow pencils.
So Candy708 wants to know what color I was using for my Anastasia contour palette. So the first shade I used was Java. That's what it looks like. It's much lighter than this shade right here, which doesn't have a name on it. Copper. Oh, this is copper brown. This is much darker than the other one. I use this over it. So, yes.